What is going on in these streets? People think it is fashionable because there take selfies, post on social media. I want to tell you, if we continue that way, they will finish with the small enterprises in downtown. They will move. They will be in Kileleshwa. They will be in Lavington. They will be in Karen. They will be everywhere, and we shortly will not have a country. I don't know whether that is the direction we want to go. And if it's a question of terms, the Constitution already has sorted out and settled the issue of terms. Terms are limited. You can either be one term, you can be two term, maximum. You cannot have more than that. So what is this craze about terms? The Constitution already provides for those terms. So please, let us look for the solutions of our challenges. And solutions cannot be found in terms. Solutions are found in strategy and a plan. And if it is Ruto must go, tell me how you want me to go. What? You know, I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. What do you mean? What do you mean by Ruto must go? How do I go? Because we have a constitution in place, dear people, right? Yes. If you want Ruto to go, please, my simple advice to you, look for a better plan. Convince the people of Kenya that you have a better plan. This one of mine has created 250,000 jobs in the housing sector. Look for one that creates 500,000. This one of mine, I have brought down the cost of hunger from 240 to 160. Look for one that brings it to 50. Violence will not. Anarchy will not. It will not sort out our country. Let us not fool ourselves. So,
President William Ruto has strongly condemned the nationwide protests that took place on Wednesday, June 25th, described them as a calculated attempt to cause chaos, economic sabotage under the guise of peaceful demonstration. Addressing the nation during the World SMEs Day celebration in Nairobi, the head of state expressed disappointment over the destruction of property, violence witnessed during protests, which is said result to a significant loss for small business owners and investors. Ruto insisted that the event, which in the capital and other regions did not reflect genuine call for reforms, but were act of lawlessness aimed at destabilizing the country. He criticized those behind the protest for lacking coherent national agenda and accused some political figures of inciting unrest for personal gain. The president stated that he was open to stepping aside if credible alternatives to his leadership were presented. He argued critics of his administration to pursue political change through democratic channels, particularly the 2027 general election, instead of engaging in disruptive demonstration and inflammatory rhetoric. Ruto also expressed deep concerns over the widespread looting and destruction of business during the protests, noting that the hardest hit victims were hard-working Kenyan traders and entrepreneurs. He emphasized that while dissent is a constitutional right, it should not come at a cost of public safety or a national development. Blaming a section of opposition for allegedly sponsoring and mobilizing youth for the protest, President warned that his administration would not tolerate incitement and the use of violence as a political tool. He said the government had a duty to protect the country's peace and economic stability. To ensure accountability for the destruction witnessed during the demonstration, President William Ruto directed the Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja to fast-track investigation into the incident. He emphasized the need for immediate action against those involved in violence, looting, and property damage, urging law enforcement agencies to carry out swift and thorough investigation. The president's remarks comes amid growing national tension, fueled by youth-led protests against government policies, economic hardship, and allegation of police brutality. This demonstration, largely coordinated through social media, have gained momentum in recent weeks, drawing support from various sections of the public and civil society.
Let us look for the solutions of our challenges. And solutions cannot be found in terms. Solutions are found in strategy and a plan. And if it is Ruto must go, tell me how you want me to go. What? You know? I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. What do you mean? What do you mean by Ruto must go? How do I go? Because we have a constitution in place, dear people, right? Yes. If you want Ruto to go, please, my simple advice to you, look for a better plan. Convince the people of Kenya that you have a better plan. This one of mine has created 250,000 jobs in the housing sector. Look for one that creates 500,000. This one of mine, I have brought down the cost of hunger from 240 to 160. Look for one that brings it to 50. Violence will not. Anarchy will not. It will not sort out our country. Let us not fool ourselves. So, let's be honest to one another. I have listened to what these people are saying. So, if you want Ruto to go, please, do the honorable thing, you know. Develop a better plan than the one I have. Yes. The one that creates more jobs than the one I have. The one that brings down the cost of living than the one I have. The one that creates more opportunities for the young people of Kenya than the one that exists, you know. Do not tell us that you hate so-and-so. This one must go. That one must have this term or the other. And you have no strategy. I have said, you cannot replace a plan that is working that you don't like with no plan. The only thing you have, you are armed with hate and violence. And then you want us to agree with you? Really? Please. There are very few fools in Kenya. Persuade us. If you persuade us, you know, I can also go and concentrate on farming and help in food security. You know, if you have a better plan, but don't ban the country for heaven's sake. We don't have another country. And I want to ask the leaders, religious leaders, political leaders, who are encouraging this movement towards violence and chaos and anarchy. What is your plan? So, you're telling these young people to burn the place. You're telling them to cause violence. So that, what happens? So that we move to where? You know? So these are questions that we need to ask ourselves as Kenyans, you know? Because if we go this route, we will not have a country. Yes. And the country does not belong to William Ruto. The country belongs to all of us. And if there is no country for William Ruto, there is no country for you. You know, so no. So let's really be honest with ourselves, and let's be candid. What is it that we are trying to achieve? Yeah. So finally, good people, to the MSME sector, your resilience in our nation is our nation's strength. Your success is our collective prosperity. Kenya will not be held hostage by violence. We will protect our economy, defend our democracy, and secure the livelihoods of all Kenyans. It is the responsibility that is on my shoulders now, and I want to assure this nation I will do the best that I can to protect everybody and to protect everybody's business, because it is the responsibility that I have at the moment. Until that responsibility is exercised by somebody else, I will do it. You know, so let's just be clear that we cannot continue in this manner. We have to find another way of doing business. We cannot continue this way. It is not possible. We cannot continue to have people like Kevin. You know, we had many people with jobs on 24th. On 25th, their jobs went up in flames. We had many people with businesses on 24th. Today, they are living in squalor. They don't know what to do next. You know, and there are people who are telling us, oh, you know, 25th was very successful. Really? It was successful? With people having died? With so many people hurt? With so many businesses destroyed? With many businesses up in flames? Was it successful? We are going to answer those questions as we go forward.